Okay, so I'm gonna go take another load of the storages, and so I had these. Everybody's going nuts over this wrought iron table and chairs with the beautiful beveled edge glass top, and it's white with palm trees on it. It's really so it's only like a $450 set, but anyway. So I had it down to $10, and I have people bugging me day and night, sending me messages, getting nasty with me and everything. I've been lowering it like $5 each time because I gotta go. Otherwise, I'd be raising it every time somebody gripes or gives me a hard time. But I gotta move, so it's gotta go. I don't want to have to put it in storage, so I need the room in the storages. But anyway, so this guy asked about it again, and I said yes, it's available, and it's like, I'd like to pick it up. Great, when? It's like, let us know when you're ready. About 10 minutes later, he says, okay, I'm ready. I said, alright. So gave him directions to a nearby place, because I don't want to give them my address, because they'll be there at 2 in the morning and 4 in the morning and jacking with me, and when it's already sold and everything else. So I give them the address of the mall, and you know, that way they can start to think that it's maybe from a retail store. But anyway, so he comes over, he looks at it, he's cool about it. He wanted to see the glass, and I said, it's real nice bevel edge glass. It was really beautiful. And so I told him I'm being illegally evicted. She wants to sell, and I really got to go. And so anyway, he starts picking up pieces to load in his new truck that he got. And I said, whoa, we need some cash here, please. And I was like, cash first. Oh, okay. And he says, well, here you go, here's a 20. Give me 10 back. I said, I don't need change. Well, then, can you take $7? No. I mean, there's stores right across the street from the house, you know. I mean, like, you know, 40 foot across the street. So he kind of looks over there, and then he goes, well, here, I'll just give you 20. Then as he's loading and stuff, I think he was kind of drunk. Then as he was loading and stuff, he's like, well, while I'm here, you got anything else to sell? I said, yeah, it's listed online, but I'll show you the couple pieces I got left. And he didn't want any of that. And he says, well, I'll just look around here. I said, well, there's nothing else for sale. And can I have this? Can I have that? I said, no. The stuff I was packing up. And so anyway, I told him, I said, you'd be able to get it all in that little truck? Yeah. You know, I said, I mean, you know, if you want to leave part of it here, come right back to get it, you know. I don't even know if I'll be here tomorrow, but, you know, if you want to come right back to get it, that's fine with me. And he's like, well, no, I'll be alright. Then he looks down and sees this other piece that goes to my retail shop. Can I take that for the $10? I said, no. And so anyway, he gets most all of it loaded in. He decides to move the glass, and I think what he was trying to do was put it in the cab, which looked virtually impossible because it's a big table. And next thing you know, it sure sounded like that glass broke. And I just looked out there in the parking lot, and there's a bunch of big pieces of glass out there. Jeez. If you're gonna break it, take it all. So that was pretty pitiful. But he was probably picking it up for a friend, I imagine, because I have so many people that want it. But bug me day and night. I'm sure glad to get it off the internet because I'm tired of all those messages at 2 and 4 in the morning. You know, you tell them on there, please don't, you know, send me messages after 5 p.m. and before 10:59 in the morning. But no, they'll do it anyway. They don't care. I had one girl the other night woke me up. Well, several people this week, they woke me up. And they're like, is this still for sale? It's like, yes, I was asleep. But got that over with, thank God. People were driving me nuts over that. I took it off because I was going to go ahead and finish doing what I was going to do. I was going to recover the seats with this really neat fabric. Because somebody was going to get ready to buy it for about 60 bucks like it was. And so I took it off like a fool. And then went ahead and said, well, I don't have time to play with it. So I'll just sell it. And because I'm trying to get out everything that I can ASAP, which was a good idea. And so I listed again. Start like 100 and lower at like $5 every time. And because wrought iron's really expensive. It's great in Florida because what happens is it doesn't blow around real easy when the wind comes or the storms. So it's real nice to have, and they're weighted and everything. So, you know, they're better than any other patio furniture, but they're grotesque expensive for that iron. But I was so mad about it yesterday, I wanted to put it out on the street. Just let anybody take it, because I was just tired of the harassment from people being so rude. So anyway, I got some more stuff backed up, and I'm taking a load down there now. It's a sad Thanksgiving day. Yes, we got to move on Thanksgiving too. I had a box on the floor that had the food in it to take to the fish and the birds, because I can't take it anywhere to donate it because they're all closed and for the holidays. And so, man, I went to go pick up that box and it's covered in fire ants and nothing's even open in it. Fire ants are terrible. And I've been spraying like every day this week because they're bad out by the front door. The landlord never sprays or anything, so I have to do it to protect myself. And they're terrible because you can die from them, you get too many bites, but when it bites you, that you get hot. And the more they bite you, the hotter you get, so you'd be like sweating. But, yeah. So, I don't know. I got a couple more pieces left to sell. Hopefully they sell. If not, I'll just stick them in storage. They'll probably sell, though, in the next 24 hours. So, I was surprised I didn't get people getting everything today because, you know, a lot of people will shop around because most everything's closed. And they have nothing else better to do waiting on Thanksgiving dinner. But, nah, just that one guy. And then I had a call from Europe today, which was pretty cool. Looks like Dollar Tree is closing down for the evening. There's one thing I needed to get, and I keep forgetting to go get it. I'll remember tomorrow, though. The window shades are terrible in this house. They're like from when it was built in the 80s. And it's the vertical blinds over the sliding glass doors, and they're terrible. The stuff keeps falling off of them, and they don't work. And it's absolutely horrible, so I just leave them open. And slid over the side so I can get in and out. So I put a curtain rod up so that I have a curtain, because it's terrible. I'm so tired every time I touch those things, stuff falls off. So, you would think that, you know, if people are going to rent it, they would put decent stuff in there that works. I'm going to try to do some videotaping of it and pictures before I leave. The lawyer definitely suggested that. But yeah, so I don't know. Tired. Still got lots to do. Cleaning won't be too bad because I'm not going to steam clean. I'm just not doing it. I'm not wasting my time and breath. When I first moved in, I told her, I said, these carpets need to be cleaned and this has not been painted. And she said, oh no, don't clean the carpets. And probably because it would suck out what was left of the fur. That's probably what she was afraid of, because the carpets are so wretchedly old. Especially first floor. First floor is really bad. There's like no padding to it at all, and there's like no fur. It's absolutely terrible. It's almost like walking on the asphalt. But I steam cleaned when I first moved in about half of the main floor. And it just kept coming up black, almost like the place was on fire before. It's black. So I don't know if that's fungus in there or what that is, black mold or smoke or what that is. But it is hard to breathe in there. Both my daughter and I have asthma, so it's really hard on us. But maybe that's a good thing to get out, I guess. All the more reason. Just kind of real sad today. What are you in the back of the mall? Somebody forgot to take all the banners down because they were closed today. Alright, you guys, I'll see you in a little bit.